Alright, so in this video we're going to be going over everything that's going to be new in Season 2 of Call of Duty Cold War on February 25th, which by the way is 3 days after my birthday. I'll be going over zombies and multiplayer and Warzone, just like everything, just because why not? Honestly, I'm not just gonna go over zombies because there's really not that much new to zombies. I mean, there's a good bit, but there's not too much. Alright, so starting off, there's going to be 4 new operators that you can get from the battle pass. One is going to be Maxis, and there are 3 others which are named Naga, Wolf, and Revis. Now, in the battle pass, you're also going to be able to unlock 6 new weapons. Not all of these will be out in the battle pass. That some might come out later, or like mid-season updates. You will see some of these guns. So the first one is the FIREBASE, which is an assault rifle. Now this is a fully automatic one, and it says it's heavyweight, which means it's going to kind of be like the AK-47, which is good. And it says it is one of the fastest fire rates and has a good effective damage range, which if it's one of the fastest, so if it's, say it's like second fastest to the FFAR, which the FFAR is really fast, but it's also long range, I feel like this could be a really good gun. And it's like heavyweight, so it's going to do damage. I feel like this could be really good in like Warzone and even multiplayer. The next one's going to be the LC-10, which is an SMG. Now this is also seems like a very good gun because it's a full auto submachine gun that is better for long range and has less accuracy, but it does less damage. Like each bullet does less damage, but it has a fast fire rate and low recoil. So this could also be very good for like beaming people from like a mid range. I don't know if you'd want to use it from a long range, but it's not going to be as good as the MAC-10 in Warzone. I'll just say that straight out, unless you're farther away. The next is going to be the machete. Nothing special about that. It's probably going to be much like the Waka, whatever the sword is called. I don't know the name. Wakashi. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. And the next one is the E-tool, which is another melee. It's like a shovel. I don't even know why they added 2 melees. Then the next will be the R1 Shadowhunter, which is a crossbow. So I don't know how many people are going to use that because from what the crossbow was in Modern Warfare, I don't expect much from a crossbow ever again because it was not good. I did get it Damascus, but God, that was annoying. And this is the most exciting one for me, honestly, is the ZRG 20mm sniper. This is going to be in season, so this won't come out immediately. This is built for sharpshooters, so it will be a long-range sniper, bolt action. It reloads with a magazine, so it's not like a single bullet reload like the Kar 98 or the Pellington. It's going to be a magazine like the Tundra and the 50 cal. But it does have the fastest bullet velocity, or the best bullet velocity in the game for a sniper, but it's going to have a slower fire rate, so it won't shoot as fast as the Pellington or the Tundra, but it'll be very, very good for long distance overall. Okay, next we're moving on to Outbreak, the new Zombies Outbreak game mode, which is going to be, if you guys didn't know, you probably know, the open world zombies. Basically, they say it's open world. It's going to be like fire team maps, and you're going to have to do certain objectives with teammates, and you can progress rounds and move on into later rounds and stuff like that. We don't get a lot of information about Outbreak, but it says there will be more in the coming days on it. There's also a new field upgrade called Frenzied Guard. Now, basically what this does is, when you activate it, all the zombies will target you for a brief period of time, but only your armor will take damage, so you will not actually be able to die. They won't be able to kill you. So I guess it does make you invincible, and this can last up to 15 seconds when you fully level it up, and it slows down zombies. So the only reason this would really be useful is if your teammate's getting surrounded and you need to pop it, or if you could use it in solos too. And if you use it in solos, you could just pop it and you'd be invincible for 15 seconds. But the zombies would still attack you, so you could still get cornered. Sorry, fucking hiccups. There's a new ammo mod called Shatter Blast in zombies. Um, this makes bullets deal explosive damage, so each bullet will do more damage, and they have a chance to explode, which will deal more explosive damage. And this is going to be really useful against like armored zombies, so the manglers and just the regular armored zombies will die really quick with this ammo mod. There's going to be 2 new skill tiers for every single drink, every single perk. There's going to be new perk skill tiers. So basically, you can only get 3 right now. You're going to be able to get tiers 4 and 5. And the way you get this, it's not actually Aether crystals. There are going to be new crystals, which you're going to get from getting, like, you're going to get more from getting higher rounds. And you're going to have a higher chance of getting them from higher rounds. So if you really want these to upgrade to 4 and 5, so say you want your Juggernaut at 5, which I think is going to be insane. Speed, I think it's going to be interesting to see what they're going to do with that, because it might make it like really, really easy to get high rounds once you actually level all these up to tier 4 and tier 5. But I'm excited for that. There's going to be 4 multiplayer maps. Apocalypse, which is going to be a jungle cartel base. Golova, which is multi-team, and it's in a Russian village. Mansion, which is a gunfight and face-off map in a mansion in Cuba. And then there's Miami Strike, which is basically Miami, except Strike. I don't know what they're getting out with that. Alright, new multiplayer modes. There's going to be Gun Game, which is obviously free for all. We all know what Gun Game is. Everyone starts with the same gun, and they have all the same guns lined up. After you get a kill with that gun, it switches to the next. And you have to get a kill with every gun first in order to win. Sorry. Stockpile mixes Kill Confirmed and Hardpoint together for a fast-paced, slay-heavy objective game mode. So, you're going to be Hardpoint and picking up tags in order to win. Alright, Hardpoint, multi-team. So there's going to be multiple teams on large maps of Cold War. There are 10 squads of 4 capturing and defending hardpoints. And they rotate every 120 seconds. And the first squad to reach 500 seconds wins. There's going to be a new score streak called the Death Machine. Now, it doesn't specifically say that this is going to be in multiplayer, but I think it's going to be in multiplayer because it says the Death Machine will also be added into zombies. So we'll be getting a Death Machine in zombies, and we'll also be getting a Death Machine in multiplayer, which I don't know how much it's going to take to get that in multiplayer, like how much score it's going to take, but I'd imagine probably a lot. The 2 new vehicles we're getting is the sedan and a light truck, which we will be getting on launch day. There is also motorcycles in the trailer. If you watch that, you can see a motorcycle. So it doesn't say anything about that on here, but there's probably going to be motorcycles later in the season. Season challenges, we don't have to worry about that. There's going to be new prestige levels. So Season 2 prestige goes to 11 instead of, I think it was 7 that we had this last time. And it's the same level up, so basically you're going to get reset back down to level 1, and you're going to have to fully level back up. Which I kind of wish they didn't do that. I wish it would just kind of, you had to get a certain amount of levels, because I'm a high level, and they're just going to reset it, and then I'm going to have to get all the way back up, so I don't see the point to it. Like, you can level up endlessly anyways. Well, up until 1,000, but there's very few people at 1,000. Okay, now, Warzone. There's going to be new POIs, points of interest, that come in the game. There's going to be a new game mode called Exfiltration, where it's kind of like exfilling in zombies, where you have to go over and find a radio, and then once you get that radio, the person with that radio, and the person's squad that has that radio, if they last a certain amount of time with that radio, they will immediately win the game. And it tells all the other players who don't have the radio how much longer that person has until they win. So everyone has to go and try and kill that person in order to stop them from winning. And then whoever gets the radio after that has to stay alive in order to win. Okay, new game mode, Rebirth Island Resurgence Extreme. So you will be able to respawn because it is Rebirth Island, and there can be 90 players that can drop. There are also caches around the map that will refresh items to make sure there's no like lack of weapons. That is about it for everything in Season 2, which will be dropping on February 25th. I'm sorry if this was a longer video, but I was trying to get through all the information that was here. I didn't really go too in-depth, but it's just a brief overview of what you're going to be able to do and what you're going to be able to see in Call of Duty Cold War throughout Zombies, Multiplayer, and Warzone. So, if you like videos like this where I get straight to the point, update you on the game, which I'll be doing now. I'll start doing updates because this was like a little update, what's going to happen. I also post zombie strategies, zombie glitches, how to build weapons. I am going to be posting how to build weapons in Warzone pretty soon. I post how to build weapons in Zombies. I also tell you how to do some Zombies Easter eggs. And I do play multiplayer, but the only reason I haven't been really posting montages is because I'm just doing the zombie thing right now, you know? And I just felt like, right now I made this video because I wanted to hop on and just update you guys on everything that's going to be happening if you didn't know. So, if you liked the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe and turn on post notifications because I'll be posting more content like this and other content in the future. See ya.
Bitch, I'm in my city smoking runs. Look, it's that Cali Valley, but I got it from the plug.